Wagwan, welcome back. We're back with another one. Today's our second day on this new project where we install brick around this house. Alright, welcome back again. Alright, so today we're starting the back of this project. Before the client was weighing his mind if he want to do the back or not, or just do the side, but now they decide they're gonna do the back. So here we're starting with the back. So we're just setting up our corner post right now. So I just plumbed. I'm here right now just trying to plumb it up. Going a little bit more with this. Here I'm just trying to plumb up my corner. So that side is plumbed. Now we need to plumb this side up. Yeah, man. They not decide where them are yet still. You know, just carry boy see him like that, man. Cause once this is straight and you get take see him 4.5, you'll be fine. Stopping the top a little bit more. Let's plumb where it is. It's all good. Like that. That one is fine now. Carry up, let me see. Up more on the line, I carry up it, yeah. So you see, so. Barely pass, alright. Let me bring this underneath him. How is that? That better? I mean, me probably I'm gonna need to carry over. Alright, 1KB Nation. Well, this is how it looks now. Takes a little while to set it up, but as you see here, I worked to get 4.5 inches from the wall itself, not the concrete. So as you see here, my brick is clear from the line. So ideally you want to have 4.5 to 4 3/4 from the plywood wall to the edge of your corner post. That way you have a 3/4 of an inch to an inch cavity space at the back of your wall. It's very important. At this corner I did have to chip down a little bit just to clear this area. Right there I put a corner post at the end and I run a line, go all the way to the next end. Right here you see we have the concrete that stepped over. The guy who did this pouring did a very poor job. So here we're starting to lay our bricks right now. I made a step up. I measured the height of the brick, which is 3.5 plus a 1/2 inch joint or maybe a 1/4 inch joint. You want to have the total, so that way once you lay this brick here, it's going to bring you up to the height of the ledge of where you're going to go across. This brick here, I'm going to step it in a little bit, so that way once I'm making my return to the other direction, and being as we're planning to step in because of the way the concrete ledge is, you always can step in, but you don't want to step in no more than 1/2 inch as you go. If you have to do more than one step in, depends on how the concrete ledge is. it's better rather than to go one time and do a huge step in. As we go in the video, you'll see what I mean by step in. Keep on watching. And guys, if you're getting value from this video so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helped the channel to grow. We're aiming to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of next year. So if you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you on board. Subscribe and be a part of the 1KB family. So we lay the first course on this now. We have the third course. As you see here, we have a 1/4 inch step in here. So that way we bring it right out to the edge of the line, because you want to stay a fraction away from your line. And once you go up to where the plywood is, you want to have at least 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch coverage at the back of your wall. Just making our return. At this end here, I measure the 4.5, and down at the extreme end, I get a 45 nail, and I put the nail and I measure 4.5 as well. So that way, once you're ready to build that side, we should have the same 4.5, and our wall should be square with this one that we're building right now. So Mr. James is over here doing his thing. I just see James have a small reveal underneath the bottom of the brick here. I don't know why James did this, being as usually for me personally, if I'm doing a reveal or hangover, I would continue the hangover right through rather than stop it where he have it. If for him right here, we're having a little bit of talk over it, just to ask him why he did it like this. So if any of you guys who are watching as a bricklayer who work like this, start maybe 10 feet into the wall, then you try to do the correction, let me know if you think that's okay. Or the reason why I didn't remove it, because right over where it is, there's a deck. That's all this brick here gonna be covered. But if this was on a regular wall, I would take out all this brick, and I would rather to it's okay to have the step, but you want to have a consistent step. So if it's a step, you want to step it over the same 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch right through the entire wall, rather than to go 10 feet into the wall and then change it and go flush. I don't like seeing stuff like that. So let me know in the comment section if that's okay for you guys, if you think that if you guys have done it and it's not, or maybe I'm just making a big deal out of it. But I mean, to each their own. At the end of the day, I'd love to hear your thought in the comment section. Alright, so we finished the layout bricks at the back here. For now, this mortar dries a bit fast. I wouldn't say the mortar is just the type of brick that we're using right now. So as we go up, we just do our joints. Right here we're doing our joints. Jamie is doing his joint here. Once we finish the joints, we're gonna go on, we're gonna use a brush, and afterwards we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get a piece of carpet. You want to wipe over the bricks just so that way you can get to remove all of the spots that you're seeing on the brick. As I go in the video, I figure an easier way to get rid of the spot on the brick. We're gonna discover that in our next upcoming video. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so that way you can see the technique that I discovered to get the brick more cleaner and less acklings, because you see we have to keep rubbing the brick to try and get the spot off it. You know, subscribe, be a part of the team. As we learn, we share it with you guys, because as I work, I learn, and I like to share it so that way you guys can learn as well. So be free to subscribe and be a part of the team.
So we just install our weeping plastic in this corner here. I'm not worried to put any tape in this scene because the Tyvek gonna overlap it. But we're only gonna do 2 more courses here, and then we're gonna put our Tyvek. No labor now work. Nah, no brick here, so.
I don't know why Christy make him out that.